Order in the court. Order in the court. This is a judge and jury of music, aka Queen Millennial. And today, I got a bone to pick with this heifer right here in this picture, Miss Doja Cat. Miss Doja Cat, I went up for you. I've watched your antics online for the last few years. I've watched you disrespect your fans and pull some bull crap about. We're not going to go there, okay? And recently I decided to let it go with your features and you having great music and you really being a good artist. That's really the thing that gets you a pass with me. If you were just as mediocre as most of the rest of your generation, I would have already exiled you, honey, and sent you to 50 years in jail for the crime of that you're not even a good artist, for the crime that you're mediocre, just like the rest of your generation. Okay? But guess what? That's not the case. But what you did here tonight, well, not tonight, but what you did here coming from this gay bar, right, with this fan, and you opening your mouth, Missy, on social media after that night, disrespecting basically the community, because body language speaks so much louder than what you write and what your lips have to say. Okay? And so, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, a few announcements. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop watching these videos and not taking any action. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop watching my videos, the other creators' videos, and most of y'all just being window watchers, but y'all don't take no action. Okay, that had to stop. Especially for the very small creators like me, you have to hit at least the like button. That's what I'm gonna say to you. We can see your analytics. We can see everything that every person is doing. Basically, we can read down to the bare bones of a person, what country you're from. Okay, and a lot of times the videos are flatline, but there's like 80 of you on a video with a retention rate of like 50% at least, right? So with that being said, at least hit the like. And if you're returning and I have over 100 returning members, at least you can hit the subscribe button. Come on, but at least hit the like before you leave. That's a courtesy. At least hit the like before you leave. Hit the like before you leave here. Okay, you don't have to stay for the whole video. I mean, I would like you to, but if you want to leave, at least hit the goddamn like. Where's the respect over here for each other? We're missing that in the Western world. Okay, at least hit the goddamn like. Okay. Anyway, it helps this video push further and further. The algorithm needs to know that people like this, that people F with this. It can't tell if you're not taking action. It can't read your mind yet. And I say yet because you know what the technology can do in the future. Right now, it's not a mind reader. Although it feels like it. But it's not. Okay? It's not a mind reader. Okay, you need to take action on YouTube. You need to engage on YouTube, okay? So that we can reach the goals that we're trying to reach as creators, and you can get entertained, educated, whatever it is you come for, okay? Right? Especially since a lot of us are spending money to even do this, and we're not even monetized, okay? For those of us who are not. Anyway, before we get to the meat and potatoes of this, a word. Now, I still ain't got no job. But this puss right here is tight, clean, and right. And no, I ain't looking for no man. This It's that girl or it's not that girl. Now, I am working of the workhorse, and on this show we talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. Today we're here to talk about not just the discourse of Miss Amala, but we're here to talk about the treason and the disrespect that she blatantly showed to that young man. What's his name again? Was it Jose? Pablo. The disrespect that she showed to that beautiful young gay man, Pablo. Okay? We're gonna get into it, but just get comfortable. Grab the popcorn, grab the chips, grab whatever you need, honey, to get comfortable, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. Yes, welcome back into It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, I'm Payne 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, not the influencer. Okay? Now, excuse me. If you like, again, what you are seeing and hearing today, then please engage. Okay, that means hit the like button. And do share people that you don't like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to become a part of this community here, you have to do a few things. Number one is actually engage. Number two is subscribe, comment, notification bell. Simple, easy, cost you nothing. Okay, now we're going to roll right on into this. I want to give a shout out today to Neek at Night for her amazing coverage on the subject. I'm going to go ahead and use her video footage tonight to help us both here, me and you, okay, understand what is going on here, okay, and my take on it. Here we go.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about this interaction that Doja Cat had with one of her biggest fans. Now, she met him. It looked like a nice, warm, innocent fan moment. And he was really excited to give her the shirt off of his back. So, according to him, Doja Cat saw his shirt and she complimented his shirt. She said she liked it, and he told her that he will send her one. And I guess she said, you know, like, I don't know, I guess the vibe was so good that he decided to just give her the shirt that he had off his back right then and there. Well, Doja in the video appeared to be nice, warm, loving. She even like put her leg up on him. When he went to hug her, she went to embrace him too. And then after their encounter, she basically went and trashed him online. She said that he was musty. She said she threw the shirt away. It is a whole mess, and a lot of people are talking about it. So I wanted to bring you guys this story really quickly, because this is a reason why you never meet your idols. And this is also a reason why you do not worship people. And
I will say, hold on. I'll say this. It's so cliche when people say that to never meet your idols, your heroes. That's not exactly true. Not everybody is a mean girl, a mean guy. Sometimes it's really nice to meet your heroes. Okay, don't ruin it for the people that want to meet their fans and want to be nice and they're not fake about it. Okay, like this demon over here.
and buzzkill, but this is also why it's important to get all sides of the story, because if you just went off of Doja Cat's account of the event, you would think like he majorly violated her, that he like, you know, was pushing on her and, you know, all of these things. Like, you would think that he really violated her until you see the video and you're like, wait a minute, huh? So I hate to be the believe all women buzzkill, but this is why you need all sides of the story, and you just don't take one person's account.
And another thing for all the feminists out there on the whole Me Too movement, I might have I might be ruffling some feathers tonight, okay? I might be ruffling some feathers, but, okay? That whole believe every woman up front is some bull crap. Why? Because women know it, and the bad women will take advantage of it, okay? They'll take advantage of you. Point blank in the period, will not be saying anymore.
You look at all sides of the story and you come to your own conclusion. Now, let's play the video and then we'll run through how things played out.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Kat. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month!
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Is your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Period!
My girl, Ami. Love you, dog. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
All right. Keyword, you smell great. Now, let me bring it back a little bit, because when he went in to hug her, she went as...
Right, Nick. Keyword, you smell great. Oh, remember that for later on.
far as to hike her leg up and even like put her leg all up on him and everything like that. Let me bring this up a little bit so that you guys can see. But I had it down because in his caption he said, when Doja likes your shirt, you give her your shirt. All right. So let's bring it back. And when they go in for a hug, she even puts her leg all up on him.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Is your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Kat. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Is your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Period.
My girl, Ami, love you, dog. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
You smell great. Now, after the encounter, Doja Cat went to her social media and she called him musty. She said that he was manhandling her and so much more. Let's get into the tweets that she posted up. So this is a tweet that she wrote after the encounter, basically saying that she was uncomfortable, saying that he was manhandling her and everything. So she posted up, she said, bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I F with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing.
So, okay, I want to come in on this part. So, are we missing something here? Am I missing something? This is a fan of the music. This is a fan of the art. Now, again, yes, there are crazy, obsessed fans, but this is not what that was. Remember in the beginning when I said the body language speaks louder than anything else that we do as human animals to each other, right? Okay, so taking that into consideration, the body language there, did it say to you from Doja Cat that she was off-put, she was offended, she didn't want to be touched? No, she was very open. She was very, welcoming. That's what her body language was giving. And so to come and write this and then say the man stank, and then say that the man stank and the musty shirt, she says, it stank. We just heard her say at the very end, you smell great. You smell great. Really, really, Beesh? Really? I'm so done with you. And you're fake. You so fake ass. Okay? And I don't think I ever called out artists like this before on my channel, because I'm all about the artist. But you, my dear, yours is something else about you that I just can't get behind. Okay? You're a fake Beesh, okay? Also, she said that he didn't even know her name. Well, he asked you for, what is your real name again? Because maybe he wasn't a fan. He said maybe he wasn't a fan of your very first project. Right? Maybe it was the second project. The first project was called Amala. You didn't ask him when he come in what album that inspired him to become a fan. You didn't ask him any of that. And y'all both came from the bar. Y'all was kind of a little drunk, having a good time, right? Allegedly, one of y'all were having a good time. But let's continue. Oh yeah, she said that she threw the musty shirt away. Okay, well guess what? Spoilers alert. He capitalized off of that, because if you didn't know, you'll find out towards the end of this video, that he sells clothes, he sells things online, and he capitalized off of this stinky musty shirt that allegedly she's saying that was musty and she threw away. Okay, well, nobody needs the musty shirt you threw away, Doja, Miss Amala, because they got people are ordering thousands more. Let's continue.
Everything you weaponized, basically the whole encounter.
Yeah.
On some I'm a victim, you touched me and you violated me type stuff.
Bullshit.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Kat. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl. You're beautiful. I hope you're the best night. You're literally everything in life.
You told him it was Ami, right? He's not inclined to know your real name. That's not how you present to the world anyway.
Thank you.
You said Ami. That's what he called you, Ami.
All right. And my thing is this: if you don't want anybody to touch you at your big age, I feel like we are past the point of I can't speak up for myself. You are Doja Cat. All right. Now I understand, like, if it was something to where he was very intrusive. He was like anything. Because, there are some fans that are overbearing. They'll walk after you. You'll tell them, like, no, thank you, no, thank you. And they keep pushing, pushing.
Right.
And they keep pushing your boundaries and making you feel uncomfortable. This was like a semi, just like a quick, exchange. Here's my shirt, this, that. So for her to turn around and weaponize it is crazy. Also, too, if you are to the star level of Doja Cat and you don't want people to touch you, I hate to be that person, but you need to have security.
Yeah.
And you need to set your
That's
boundaries.
Another thing. At a star level such as Doja Cat, where the heck was her security? I'm pretty sure they had to be there. She couldn't just be stupidly walking around thinking she was safe, even if it is the gay bar. Okay, because things aren't always so darn pretty at the gay bar. Trust me, I know. That's my community. WeHo, you think everything's pretty and vain down there? Yes, it is, but there'll be some girls that be ready to whip there'll be some men ready to whip each other down there. I've seen it. And it ain't the straight versus the gays. It'll be the gays versus the gays. Okay? So again, the community of gay men has their problems, just like any other community. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that there was security right there with her too. And if he really thought that like she was in danger, because security guards are able to read the body language. They have to be able to. Okay? And they didn't step in at all. They didn't step in at all. Because there was no danger to be read.
In motion, like if you are a person and you're like, look, even put a PSA out to your fans and say, listen, I don't like to let y'all down, but please, when you see me, don't touch me. Like, I really don't want y'all to touch me. Something like that, it could be like respected, but to act like you were a victim after you were literally putting your leg on him, you were, before he even took his shirt out, you were holding your hand out.
Listen, girl. Listen, Miss Doja, Miss Amala, Miss Ami, whatever your name is. If that was fake, you deserve an Oscar, honey. Because that was good acting. Oh, yes.
Like you wanted him to give you the shirt. All of that stuff is crazy. So he responded and he gave his version of the story and told his side of the story because he felt
Party,
like,
and I got
wait a minute. What?
Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts. Because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean? What Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever. But she was obviously down. Like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever, but I guess she...
But that's the thing, Pablo. That's the thing. That she already showed you who she was many times before online. She showed you that she was a bitch. She showed you that she was not really that girl, if I'm being honest with you. If I want to pull up all the receipts of the missteps of Doja Cat and why she even still has a career in the first place. Because we all know that talent's not enough. There's so many talented people out there, including myself, that never get any shine. So, I don't know if you've been paying enough attention to Doja Cat long enough. Or are you more of a newer fan of hers or whatnot, Pablo? And you miss all those things online. You don't really follow Doja Cat like that, but you are a fan of her music casually. That would make sense. Let's continue.
Went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs, and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like, the stars lined in my favor, but I guess not.
I mean, blessings come in mysterious ways, because now that everybody knows that he has this clothing drop, they see how she treated him, he's probably gonna sell out, and Doja probably could go on later and she could do damage control and she'd be like, oh yeah, I just wanted you guys to sell out his merch. Or, if she was smart, that would be me, like, oh yeah, I just wanted to bring attention to his.
Yeah, if she wanted to try it, is what Nick meant. And if the people were stupid enough to actually buy her
so that you guys can sell out his merch. Because let's be honest, him in that interaction, it's going to bring a lot of publicity to his clothing line. People are going to go look at it. They're going to want to support him and things like that. And if I was Doja, even though she clearly shows her true colors time and time again, if I was Doja, I'd be like, oh, no, I was just playing. Like, I wanted you guys to go support. Like, if I was in her PR team, that's probably what I would be saying to tell her. But all the stuff that Doja has been showing, something clearly is not mending well with fame. And a lot of people cannot handle fame. A lot of people can't handle what comes with it, the grueling hours, the being here, there, everywhere, all the things that it requires. Everybody can't handle it. And Doja Cat, on many occasions.
Yeah, let me step in here, Miss Neek. Okay, thank you so much. Love you, girl. Watch your channel now. Now, just because you can't handle fame and all this, you sign the contracts, doesn't give you a reason to be basically a dickhead to the fans of your stuff. Doesn't give you a reason to do what you just did to this young man. Period. There's not even a correlation. Just wanted to say that.
From just different erratic behaviors, different things, shows that she isn't really mending well to fame. Now, her music is great. Like, I think that her music is super dope. I love a lot of her songs, but I'm not going to worship a soul. And I think that's where you guys, or not you guys, but the people who worship them, I'm not going to say all of you guys, but a lot of people go wrong by worshiping these people and putting them on God-like pedestal. She is not a god. She's not even close.
I'm sorry. This woman here is not even close.
Person that you are to worship. She makes great songs. If you want to give her accolades for that, great. But apologizing and doing all of this stuff like that, I just, if you want to apologize, I guess, but I don't really feel like that was anything to be apologetic for. And it's just unfortunate because, and the thing about celebrity worship is you'll see an encounter like this and people will still make excuses just because the person makes good music. Oh, this person makes good music, so I'm just going to excuse the behavior. And it's like, you can like somebody's music and you can also hold them accountable. You can like their music and realize that as a person outside of that art form, they're not a cool person. They're not cool. Like, you can acknowledge both. And it's one of those things where it's two things can be true. And what's unfortunate for Doja is the type of music that she makes resonates highly with the LGBT. Same as Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has a large LGBT fan base. And so this interaction could sour a lot of her fans who support her and things like that, to see how she would treat somebody who was just being genuine and trying to have a genuine moment. Calling him musty was uncalled for. Even if she got home, and you know how sometimes
And what you the one that said he smelled nice?
you meet people and you're nice and you're like, I ain't really feeling that person like that. That's something that you tell your homies, like, I was just being nice. I ain't really about to wear that shirt though. But to tweet it publicly to your millions of fans, millions of followers is crazy. Like, that was not called for at all. In any type of, it wasn't called for at all. Now I could see if he went online after he met her and started trashing her, and then she trashed him back like, boy, that shirt was musty anyways. But him,
That was some sucker behavior, Miss Cat. That was some sucker behavior.
not saying nothing negative to her or anything like that. Like, that's something that you have to, your close circle. Like, yeah, I ain't really mad. I don't really like that shirt like that. But, I just wanted to make him feel good. You know how people do. That just was uncalled for. It was an uncalled for interaction. And it sucks that it played out like that. But hopefully it's a blessing in disguise for him that his shirts sell out, his drop does well, and people support his merch. Raquel says she called him musty, but she said he smelled good in the video. Right. That just lets you know that people be lying. Okay, people be lying. They smile in your face. They act like they cool, and they really be on op timing. Okay, they really be on some op type of timing, and that's really what she was on. Some op behavior, some op timing. Okay, and so he went back and he posted up one of her shirts. He said, so I threw that musty shirt away, and I guess it was a merch of hers that he had purchased back in the day. And so he was showing like he went and threw her shirt away and had an adverse reaction to.
I ain't a Bible person, not Christian or anything, but hey, there's an eye for an eye, bish. There's an eye for an eye.
Her experience. All right. So people are commenting, and I just wanted to make a quick video about it, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. What do you think? Do you think it was a misunderstanding? Do you think that, she probably was extremely uncomfortable and she just didn't know how to voice herself? Do you think that he went overboard? And like, what are your thoughts down below? All right. Thank you so much. And if y'all want any merch from my website, y'all know y'all can go to www.neekatnight.com. Thank you for watching. All right. Bye.
Go support your girl. And so all I have to say is Doja Cat, for me, from now on, I'm not cutting her off, or like as far as like permanently not reviewing her music or whatever, but I'm not really following Doja Cat on any social medias. I barely am on any social medias besides YouTube, but she's on punishment for me. So she has a new song that comes out anywhere in like the next 6 months or so. I won't be reviewing it. I won't be listening to it. I won't be giving it. If it's an album that drops anytime for the next 6 months, I won't care. Or maybe I'll decide to just cut the woman off completely forever. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Because this was unexcusable. Okay? Your behavior is unexcusable, Miss Cat. Anyway, this has been Peyton 3.0, the artist and musician and entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, not the influencer. Also known as Work Lena, Queen Millennial, the Audacity Queen, and the Technology Queen. If you got your entire life today, please hit that like button, for real. Like button. And share people that you know like artists, commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, should become a part of this community here, you got to do a few things. You got to comment, You got to comment. You got to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, okay? Now, I told you that I was an artist, musician, entertainer, right? Let's get to it. Blood pressure, you worked all day like the messenger. Worked so hard on the bills I had. All you do is cry. Me and freaking try. Punch that clock for a freaking day. Still on the money you got to pay. Forget that me and need relief. You got to scream for the freaking chief. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate but you freaking lit. Stress too much was in no rush. Shouldn't even much. You feeling flush. One is it that you're gonna do. Gotta have some good relief in you. Telling get out when the music plays every freaking day. All I got to say is jump. And now the song.
For a stress reliever.
We're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
Here we
the
go.
food. But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. Blood pressure, you worked all day like the messenger. Worked so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry, me and freaking try. Punch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief, but you got this grief for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munch your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in no rush. You need even brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some good relief in you. Time to get out when the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving your feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. I'm scheming, daydreaming, got handle fresh like geese, straight out the box. I'm scheming, daydreaming, got handle fresh like geese, fresh out the box. I won't scuff them up, I lace them up right, treat them real good. I'm scheming, daydreaming, gotta have the nights fresh like keys, fresh out the box. You still here? Ooh, you still here? Well, I'm flattered. Oh, her? We don't need to see her right now. Ooh, we don't need to see her right now. She's on punishment until to be determined. Let's look at me for a minute, okay? All right. Anyway, if you had a great time, please, like I told you, engage. At least a like, okay? Now, you want to hang out some more with me? This is a video that's going to pop up on the screen. Excuse me. God darn it. There's a video that's going to pop up on the screen at any moment. Click on that video, and I'll meet you over there. Have a great one.